So I've been very, very lucky that in the past 15 years, I have been able to make my living as a performer or a producer or a director. I've always had a sense of humor about what I was going through at the time personally. We ended up writing this reggaeton dance hall mix to Let It Go, but it was about depression and two people who are breaking up because they're both depressed and cannot really carry the weight of one another. We thought it was funny at the time, and we were like, let's just do this video about two depressed people breaking up, and we call it Depression Mashup featuring Anxiety.
What did you do?
Zach and I got in a fight.
What?
Got a little... hashtag me too, I guess.
What does that mean?
Nothing. I shouldn't have said it.
What is hashtag?
Nothing.
It started with a couple of comedy videos, and then I ended up doing a short film called The Patients, which was really, really close to home. The characters are drawn from my own family and my own experience being an intimate partner violence survivor. And as a Pinay, we don't talk to our parents about that. And my parents were very much like, you know, go to therapy, figure it out. We don't know what happened. It's tough, especially in the Filipino community or Asian American community, where, you know, there might be like a mark on you if you were to ever share that there was something bad going on. In my head, the word that comes up is like the Filipino cultural value of hiya, shame, right? So like, it shouldn't be shameful to share what's going on. It's not about being ashamed anymore. Just sharing it, and if one person gets affected and one person says, hey, this is helping me recognize some patterns in my life that feel unhealthy or unsafe, then it's a service.
You make me so mad. You make me want to kill myself. If I could get a gun, you know, I could kill you.
I wrote The Patients because I was really thinking about how I was trying to connect with my family, because it was becoming of the utmost importance to me to remain connected to them. It's almost somewhat like a coming out conversation between siblings of like telling your sister, hey, this happened.
You okay? But man, the way I see it, it's obviously your parents' fault.
This is what was going on behind the scenes, what you didn't know. Telling your brother, this is what it's like. Telling your mom, if she doesn't want to, you know, the mom character in my film didn't really want to hear it until she did, and then she was like the biggest, you know, advocate in her own way.
But if I ever see his face again, I'm going to kick his fucking ass.
And so when I would see my mom like laugh at an actress depicting her, and that's was so huge to me. And I mean, other Filipinos will understand this, but like afterwards, I was like, what do you think, Mom? She was like, I'm a proud mama. Are we all gonna eat? Are your friends coming? That's A+ of a Filipino American filmmaker experience, to be like, I'm a proud mom. Are your friends coming? Let's go eat. Tops, one of the best moments of my life, for sure. Who is gonna say, you know, I wanna point a camera at this and give you money, or, you know, I wanna write this thing and give you money to make that? It's a constant job of chasing resources and chasing opportunities. It's not built for people who don't have a tolerance for that. Or if you are an artist, you have to figure out how much of that you wanna let into your life. That has taught me over the past 15 years how to remain resilient. And I think that's what a lot of mental health is, at least for me, especially with somebody who has propensity towards being depressed, meaning at least my version of depression and what I have experienced is I can think that I am the smallest and most insignificant person in the world. if they don't want to give me money to tell a story, if people don't want to give me money or tell me that that is valid or what I'm making is valid, it doesn't mean that it's me. For me, talk therapy is huge, to see those types of things of like, is this true? Is this not true? Whose reality is that? Who is it real to? What does that mean? Anxiety in my job as a director is a superpower. Anxiety makes me think about being detail-oriented. It makes me think about how to be, as a producer, executive producer of the showcase, how to be compassionate towards the people that I know who are working with me on this team. So being anxious in that way has been able to bring out empathy in my work. Even now during Showcase, it's my first time ever working with a deaf actor. And he's taught me so much about how to look at a script and go through it. In this case, it's productive worry. And on my days off, when I see that I'm holding other worries that I don't need to hold, I'm like, okay, this is an anxious day and my anxiety is not put to good use today. It's not worth it. I'm doing a filmed sketch showcase that only an industry audience tends to see, that only other comics tend to see. But at least I'm able to say that the job is possible, that you can be a working creative, you can be Pinay and be able to create a creative life for yourself and do comedy, because there aren't that many Filipino comics. There aren't that many. They're just simply, there aren't, by the literal numbers, there aren't that many of us. So if I'm able to provide that service and be a mentor to other people where I am right now, then that's been able to help my mental health journey, because I would have wanted that when I was a younger performer on the come up. So we have a long way to go. And I guess I'm still looking for a mentor if anyone is out there.
Meeting slated and set.
All right, and action.